Hello and welcome students. Today I'll be teaching you about nutrition. Nutrition is basically of two types. One is autotrophic and the other is heterotrophic. Autotrophic nutrition means it is found only in green plants. That means all plants that have green color in them, green pigment in them, that is, they have chlorophyll. All the plants that you see around yourself which are green in color, they are performing autotrophic nutrition. And heterotrophic nutrition is those which are dependent on others. Those organisms which are dependent on others, that means they do not have this green pigment chlorophyll in them. So they can be dependent on other plants or other animals for their food. Now first we are going to see autotrophic nutrition that takes place in plants. This autotrophic nutrition is also called as the photosynthesis process. That means all autotrophs perform this function of photosynthesis. Normally, we study that in case of photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, water and chlorophyll, which is already there in the plant, in presence of sunlight gives rise or forms starch, carbohydrate C6H12O6. But the process might appear to be simple, but it is not so. This combination of carbon dioxide and water does not take place all at once. It takes place in two steps. First is the light reaction and then the dark reaction. Light reaction and dark reaction. What does this light and dark reaction mean? Light reaction is that part of photosynthesis which takes place in presence of sunlight. That means without sunlight, this part or this process will not take place. And dark reaction is that part of photosynthesis where even if sunlight is not there, that means the sun has set, still it will take place. So, light reaction and dark reaction. In case of light reaction, whatever amount of energy is stored or whatever amount of the solar energy is absorbed, to convert it into starch, it takes place in three steps. The three steps we can study that you will find in your NCERT book. The three steps are the absorption of sunlight, then conversion of sunlight in such a way that the water splits into two parts, into hydrogen and oxygen. And in the third part, this hydrogen combines with carbon dioxide to produce the starch or the carbohydrate. And what happens to this oxygen in water? That is liberated. That means the first step is absorption of sunlight only when chlorophyll is present. Second step is splitting of water and oxygen is given out. And the third step is combination of hydrogen with carbon dioxide to form the starch. So this is the process of photosynthesis. This whole process takes place in the presence of sunlight or in the absence of sunlight. As I told you, light reaction and dark reaction. In desert plants, most of the dark reaction takes place only after the sun has set. The reason, if this dark reaction takes place at the presence of sunlight, then there will be loss of water, since they grow in scarcity of water. Now this absorption of carbon dioxide or the sunlight, for all this, it is the stomata, the small pores present in the leaves of green plants which absorb. So the stomata are very important in exchange of gases and absorption, or even giving out of oxygen or water. It happens in such a way that when the things have to be absorbed, whether it is carbon dioxide or whether water has to be given out, then during transpiration, the pores of the stomata open. And when it is not functional, that means nothing is coming in or nothing is going out, the pores remain closed. And all this depends on how much water is present in the guard cells, the cells surrounding the stomata. If this is the stomata, there are guard cells surrounding the stomata. If there is lot of water, then it will open because it is full of water. The moment there is no water, it will shrink and the guard cells will close.